It's all about you.
I would describe Tupac as an extraordinary human being who was actually quite ordinary. But he was extraordinary in that he felt other people, especially, I think, young people, he felt them maybe a little bit more than the ordinary person. And he could express the feeling of other people for them. So I think that when people, for instance, listen to Tupac's music, they always feel that he said something that, God, I wish I had said it, or I want to say that. That's how I feel, you know. So I would just describe him as an extraordinary human being who was very ordinary. He was my son, and so I knew him and loved him as a human being, as a son, as a mother would a son. He was a good son, a good guy, but he was human, a human person. And I think that the beauty of him was in his humanness. I think it's, you mentioned September 11th. What affects me the most is the thing that happened the closest to when he died. Princess Diana was killed right after. And a huge school massacre happened at Columbine in this country. That would have affected Tupac, especially the children, the killing of the children, and that it has happened so many times and so much after that. The violence that we've continued to exert upon each other and ourselves. I think that Tupac would be troubled by it, but I really feel like he would have tried to do something to speak to it. I don't fool myself into thinking that he could solve all problems, but I think that the music would be different, because Tupac's music would speak to the huge loss and change that those events had on all of our psyches. I think that we are all different today because of those events and our own experiences around it.